Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about USAID, claims, and money. So USAID has been in the news a lot recently, and a lot of people are sounding off with expert opinions about what they do, why it doesn't matter, what they spend, and so on. We're just going to try to provide a baseline understanding of some things that have been lost. First, what is USAID? Most people who have a base understanding of it say it's the U.S. aid agency, like the U.S. version of the Red Cross. AID is an acronym. It's the U.S. Agency for International Development. Does it provide aid? Sure. But U.S. foreign assistance has always had the twofold purpose of furthering America's foreign policy interests in expanding democracy and free markets while improving the lives of the citizens of the developing world. That's a quote from their websites. People who understand that foreign policy is all about power and nothing else see a little beyond the idea of it being the U.S. government version of the Red Cross. It often gets called a CIA front. That's silly. It's not a front, but it absolutely has the same mission. It's not a front. It's more like a different store selling the same items with different marketing. What's it selling? American primacy. For most of those who are trashing the agency right now, it's literally America first. That's the job. I know you won't want to believe that. So let me just ask you this to illustrate that maybe USAID is more than you think it is. Do you think the Red Cross has a lot of classified information? Do you think they have a SCIF? Remember, the big issue is Musk's team reportedly gaining access to classified information. I've done some humanitarian work. Most of the team has. None of us ever had to be read on to do it. Undoubtedly, there will be people in the comments who didn't know until this video that USAID is a bit more than just a humanitarian organization, who are going to question how they spend money. If you didn't know that it was a dual-purpose agency, maybe you aren't in the best position to really doubt the expenses. You literally didn't know what the job was. But don't worry, we'll go over some of the questionable expenses floating around on social media. The key thing is that USAID is more than meets the eye. If you think it's some leftist organization, you might want to head over to the Wikipedia article about it and scroll down to the political operations section under controversies. This little push against USAID is actually damaging American soft power the world over. Doesn't seem very America firsty. Now, let's talk about the questioned expenses on social media. Now, it's worth noting not all of these are actually USAID, but they claim it is. One claim is USAID paid Politico. That's the claim. I'm sure they did. Google Politico Pro. USAID isn't funding Politico secretly. Those are subscriptions. Lauren Boebert posted a Politico screenshot to social media captioned, quote, "No one trusts media funded by the deep state." It certainly appears that Boebert's office has a subscription for more than $7,000 per year. Oops. Another claim is, of course, payments to a person named Epstein. Yes, that one. Of course, it's not actually that person, just somebody with the same name who works for a healthcare firm. What about the active social engineering defense, or the, quote, large-scale social deception? Those sound scary, and they're definitely ripe for conspiracy. Social engineering defense is trying to make sure your high-tech security isn't defeated by somebody tricking the person using it. It's like teaching the security guard not to turn off the motion detectors because rabbits keep setting off the alarm. Somebody might be releasing the rabbits. Large-scale social deception is training so people can recognize misinformation online. It's obviously training that's needed based on, well, this. In short, USAID is utilized in pursuit of American foreign policy, and those who are misled by memes online need the very training they're building conspiracy theories about. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.